Hello everyone and welcome back. I already did this section. I was probably over an hour already done. I'm not happy, guys. Not happy at all. Okay. So. Oh god, I rambled a lot too. And that's all just gone too. Anyway. So basically, that was a Windows update. And the problem with these Windows updates is, for some reason, some of them cause OBS to be like, oh, we're just going to go back to default. And then, you know, the problem with going back to default? For some reason, default doesn't pick up my headset. And then when we start recording, and I won't notice that, hey, we're not recording audio. It's like, oh, that should be, that's a problem. Especially when you record for over an hour. And then well, the game crashes for some weird reason. It's like, oh, well, I'll just start another part, and then you notice, oh, it's not actually recording audio. Well, that's bad. Anyway. Now I have to make up for how I spent doing stuff, you know? Yay. Oh, let's see, where were we? Okay, I did this. I was all the way up there. I was working over here. Yeah. Oh, tell me you want to rest from the keeper on the campus is safe. Watch guy, he's growing suspicious. Why are you so... Stop that. So yeah, unfortunate. Let's see, what were some of the topics? Well, let's see,
Got to be something here.
We're basically going to go back down to the camp after we finish here, because this one's tedious getting out of way too many fucking ladders. This tomb is also entirely too long compared to the others. It's Paragon, the man who led the people here, appeared to say, was Master Smith Paragon Pharaoh. Legend said he died in the deep earth during war between two Tigers who used his rune war to build fantastic weapons of destruction. I could use fantastic weapons of destruction. If he escaped up here, that means the records are wrong with someone 1,000 years ago who tried to pretty up the truth of our sleeping. The most talented shape of runes of Dwarven history. Escaping with his entire house to the surface. And now we have lost some beards in the shape, right? Whoever said our family person used to be near an altar that was part of Pharaoh's Paragon statue. Should have shown him this. He's the one who wanted to believe our ancestors and stone were still guiding us. I should think of a true old man. That doesn't explain exactly how they have runes that make demons appear if you get them wrong, though. That's one thing one of the topics I brought up was the whole tactic system. Like, Dragon Age Origins was, you know, entirely overcomplicated with tactics, and the fact that you had to literally put skill points, or talent points, skill points? You had to put points to, you know, having more tactic slots, which you needed for a mage compared to warrior and rogue, which only took up maybe this much of the skill bar, compared to the mage that needed the entire skill bar and then some practically. And even then, still did not have enough slots for, okay, well, I want you to do this. Those enemies are all clustered at that much health. Do that. Complex tactics like that. Dragon Age 2, it was a bit simpler, but, you know, you still had a decent tactic system. This, we dumbed it down so bad. It's like, hey, so basically, you have your enabled, disabled, or preferred used more often by the AI. It's like, how did you dumb it down that much? Like, we don't have any, okay, use this in this condition. It's why we have, like, Dorian just casting barrier as soon as he can. It's like, no. Save barrier until we're in a situation that requires barrier. Don't just keep using it. I'm gonna keep using barrier as soon as it's available. No. Stop. Like, that doesn't help when you just use barrier like that. And then Veilguard, which was, okay, so we're going to simplify shit even further. You no longer need tactics, because we're now a natural game. Like, wait, what? Oh, so this should be Master Fire Room. Makes you question if I missed, you know, any other rune designs in the other Dwarven tombs, but I don't think so. A lot of them are way more simpler than this one is. That's way back up me. Dorian, what the fuck are you doing? Don't just stand in my way. Jesus. Oh, I'll go stand in the way, it'll be great. Oh no, you dropped too far. Ooh. This is, yeah, okay. And for some reason there's one of these downhill. Explain that one to me. You know, Dwarven tomb that hasn't been visited in thousands of years. No, we just have the thing that helps stabilize the rift. But why is it here? Well, you know, it's just hill. But why? Okay, so if I were here, the stone pit was great as any tide in the deep. But in the sand was stone, strong and true. And with the sun's help, he ensured the tide prospered and grew. The sun burned above oceans of sand. The sun. Sandstone. Yeah, why didn't they bury our sandstone? Pharaoh. And then suns.
Got it.
Seriously, look at this place. Know why it lasted so long? Siege mentality. It may be above ground, but the old dwarves built this city like a mountain might fall on it.
When did you study architecture?
You learn a few things about walls after knocking enough of them down.
Fair enough. I'm not sure if all the mosaic pieces for sacrifice are in this area or not. Oh, so this here goes as a pure bout of melee defense, which I thought about giving to Dorian. But it's fine. Also, we need one more. So now then, instead of, oh, I swang, which means I need to wait. Yeah, I thought about giving that to Dorian, but he having more health on him is probably better. Okay, let's go get our shard over here again. I'm trying to not like it. But you know, losing an hour in anything sort of sucks. Okay, so we were all the way up there. Basically. Now we need to go up this way. Again. Did we get the shards? I am recording properly this time, right? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it would be just like Windows Update to fuck things up. Yeah, they were complaining about one of the new recent updates fucking things up with making the BitLocker screen pop up, which thankfully hasn't happened to me. Yet, I say. Again, I do have my BitLocker password somewhere. But still... So, yeah, we were someplace over that way. So, yeah, we got a bit of catching up to do. I still have mixed feelings about Bioware in general. Like, okay, they barely passed with Veilguard. Like EA didn't even have hope in them when they didn't have long-term hope in Veilguard. That's why they were like, hey, okay, we're not even gonna let you make DLC for it. Just there's Veilguard. Hopefully, it does better than what your previous shit did. Oh, so yeah, there's literally one shard left that we're going to go find another thing for. But yeah. So EA was like, hey, you guys, I guess Veilguard sold enough to make back, but still, do better. Like, I'm surprised EA didn't at Bioware in general. Maybe they have better hope for Mass Effect, which I'm not sure if I do. That's the problem. Like, I'm not sure if I do have better hope for Mass Effect. Like, your main problem with Veilguard was the writing, and the writing. I mean, the retconning, just to make an entire game work, was also very... But yeah. I mean, I looked into a few...
Demons, flappy robes,
Thieves, dog stink,
culty shits.
treacherous towns.
What? It's not a proper game of your people are shit if you make up words.
Theon is a Ferelden title, beneath only the family of the king. I'd have expected you, of all people, to know that.
Well, that's... smart asses.
Too late. I believe that's my round.
Piss.
Okay, then. Yay, banter. See, we even have the banter's even better in this. But anyway. So one of the major issues with Veilguard, you know, was the fact that it wasn't trying to push a woke agenda, it was just catering to stuff. Because, you know, the whole, oh no, they added a pronoun option. Yeah, that's sort of how most games were going towards that as a thing. Like, that wasn't what broke Veilguard. What broke Veilguard was the fact that, you know, one of the developers apparently wanted to base Tosh off themselves. And when you implement basically yourself into a game, and then that's fine. But when you basically make the entire thing into a plot point, it's not fine. Like, okay, so they want to be called they instead of she. That's fine. You bring that up once. You bring it up more than that, it's problematic. Especially in today's age. Well, you know, it causes a lot of controversy still, and yeah. It's not what broke the game, though. That was poor writing and stuff. Bioware also fired a shit ton of people after Veilguard, which means maybe that'll fit some of the issues they were having with how their games were going. But, yeah. Do I have high hopes for Mass Effect saving Bioware? No. I'm pretty sure EA's gonna add Bioware and it's gonna be sad, but maybe someone else will buy the remains of Bioware. Cause, yeah. It's just, they're not doing great. Like, it's no, like, back in the day where, you know, Knights of the Republic. How actually, we could go even further back to Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Like, I'm still not entirely sure how Beamdark or well, hell, Beamdark ended up with, you know, the enhanced editions for those. Then it's weird because if you think about it, okay, Bioware starts off basically Baldur's Gate, and Beamdark ends up, you know, taking and making it so it actually works on modern systems, which is cool. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are pretty great. But then for some reason, Larian ends up with Baldur's Gate 3. It's like, wait, they're not Beamdark. I mean, Larian did pretty great with Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I'd say Baldur's Gate 3 is definitely better than fucking Veilguard. And most other RPGs. Like, of course, then there were people that were like, but, you know, the Pathfinder stuff was better. The Pathfinder stuff was literally just dialogue and entire thesaurus on and their entire glossary of stuff. Basically more reading, less that. No, loot that. So yeah, anyway, after this, we're probably going to move on to Veilguard, and probably Andromeda after that, because I mean, Andromeda is pretty dull. I admit that. I don't remember you being here last time.
Don't hurt me, please.
I have this. Nobody's hurting anyone.
Really?
We've a camp, right? Look for the flag. They'll help.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Go, Bruce. Huh, I did not remember talking to that one last time. I thought I thought that was sister was uphill, or somewhere uphill last time. Yeah, oh yeah, they totally went hill last time. I remember this now. Well, this gave you the stone over your head and a home note for God and anchoring sword in the sky. This right here looks like maybe sandstone. But yeah, then there's the statues. Because, you know, the dwarves built this, apparently. You know, put these statues up here. Cause, you know, dwarves on top of a mountain. Makes less sense when you think about it. Since why would they go up this high towards the sky? But anyway. So yeah. That would lead towards where we're supposed to be going eventually. But we need to go that way first. But yeah, this was not hill last time. That's probably why I didn't run into them. But there was just these. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, Andromeda it's like it's weird, to be honest. Like, I like Andromeda's combat just because it's very flowy. I like the flowy combat, you know. You do your abilities, and then you dodge, and do all that. And it works. There's a much more flowy combat than, you know, the regular games. Because, let's face it, biotics were great in Mass Effect 1. Yeah, because literally there were... Oop. Because literally they were just basically, you know, targets that were not overly sized or things. Well, there were some of the gap things, but usually when you were fighting those, you were fighting them inside the vehicle, inside the Mako. But yeah, everything else was usually the size where you could actually use biotics on them, and it was fine. Mass Effect 2, in my opinion, where biotics became a bit more dumbed down. Because they gave, like, for example, Vanguard's got charge. Charge sucks, in my opinion. Yeah, it's actually good in Andromeda. The problem why it sucks in Mass Effect 2 is, okay, show cooldown on all your powers, right? Charge sends you right to your enemy, which usually puts you right into the fire with no cover. And if you're right in the fire with no cover, yeah, you're probably gonna die. Especially when you charge in, you hit your enemy, then all your overpowers are on cooldown. So you can't just do like what I love doing in Andromeda with the whole charge followed by, you know, there's even Nova or Shockwave. Just you charge in and then you trigger that. So you basically combo your abilities. Now, you can't combo your shit in, well, I should correct myself. You couldn't combo your shit in in Mass Effect 2. You could combo off other things, like if you froze an enemy, then use something. Or if you set them on fire and then use something. Basically comboing off what your companions are doing. But no. That's why I prefer Andromeda's combat at times. Because, you know, I could just charge in the Nova, Shockwave, then dodge out, like, very flowy. So, like, why I like Veilguard's combat in a way, too. Because Veilguard's was very... Oh, no, Veilguard's was very over-the-top showy, Will. Okay, I'm using my spin attack now. By the way, I haven't been very friends for using my spin attack, because my spin attack has an entirely complex... has more animations than, you know... would have let me be entirely vulnerable while doing. So, you know, invincibility frames. Yay. Wee. Oh god, I bounced. So yeah, maybe we're 30 minutes, not an hour. Ah well. Boop. Yeah,
That's the last of them here. This would make a good lookout post.
Hey, apparently go to the crotch. Gotcha. Oh, some members of the inventory, we're close to unearthing the secrets that our doors buried here. They were the one who would doubtless be pleased with our success, but be vigilant. Our work has gone well, the Inquisition, now false herald, were seen traveling towards the west. Though the watcher on your camps, do not scoff at the idea that we may be outmatched by a warrior. Kadash has spilled our brethren's blood too many times to count. And allow the Inquisition to take this place for us. If you press retreat to our main camp behind the Sunset Mountains, extra guards will be posted. So basically, we're going to hell. Again.
Nothing to report, sir.
But yeah, so Veilguard after this. During you get back to Lego Star Wars. Andromeda after Veilguard. But yeah, Lego Star Wars, the main reason I put that on hold is I was getting tired of the whole, like, the exploration was fine. I was getting tired of the whole actual missions where it's like, oh, I need to go back to free play. Which makes sense. It's been like that since like the original Lego games. But the problem though was there was getting to the point where it's like, okay, some of the stuff for the collecting on those was like, okay, like I think it was like one of the episode 3 ones, like the Palpatine one where it's like, okay, so you need to do it this way, then you need to go back, then you need to do it this way, then you need to go back, then you need to do it that way. It's like, that's dumb. It's like having to redo the mission at least 4 times. Once to unlock free play, and then 3 more times just to get the spatial objective each time. It's like, yeah, I started getting a bit worn out from that shit. I mean, I'll get back to it eventually. Just like after Far Cry 6, I said I was going to do Primal. Yeah, we'll get to that eventually. It's just, you know, it's going to suck going from Far Cry 6's more advanced systems back down to Primals. Then, you know, not having bows with proper aiming. Well, I mean not proper aiming. Bows with, you know, red dot sights, I should say. But hey, we'll go back to a system that actually favors bows for a change. Because, you know, Far Cry 6 did not favor bows at all. It was like, why are you using a bow? You should not be using a bow. Every other Far Cry game was like, hey, you should totally be using a bow. Because, you know, well, Far Cry 3 was sort of situational, because you didn't have the whole double skins thing from, you know, bows till Far Cry 4. I don't even think that was a thing in, yeah, Far Cry 6, it was just, yeah. One of the reasons you use bows in most Far Cry games was, hey, there's animals. Let's get double skins. Far Cry 5 was like, let's have double skins. It was great. Anyway. I should be focusing on those double pride demons. I still can't even remember. Did Veilguard even have pride demons? Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think they did. I know they had a rage demon that was, you know, different because for some reason they wanted to be different, which didn't work in my opinion. Did not work. Like, to be fair, the demons were fine being changed. It's just it was the darkspawn that really pissed me off. Well, besides the retconning. Fucking retconning. And it's fine if you retcon some things, but when you retcon...
You don't laugh like a Devinter.
How is a Devinter supposed to laugh exactly?
Oh, ha, ha, ha,
Cruel and stupid, like.
Oh no. You're not allowed to laugh like that until you get your Magister license.
Well, there you go.
Knew it! Varric owes me a sovereign.
See, I like the banter at times. But yeah. We have to retcon an entire game's existing story, lore, and everything, just to make one game work in the series. Yeah, that's a bit problematic. And then you have your art team like, hey, so we're going to change like most all the monster designs because, you know, we need them to be more modern. And then it's like, no, you don't. When you do that and you change them that much that they look completely different from what you fought in the previous games, no, you fucked up. You fucked up real hard somewhere though. Especially with the Darkspawn. Because the whole thing about the Darkspawn is... Okay. Remember Darkspawn? They have this whole thing where they basically turn people into Darkspawn, those brood mothers that just pump them out too. But yeah, they have that whole system, right? So like, Herlocks are humans, Genlocks are dwarves. Yet for some reason they really don't look dwarf-like in Dragon Age 2 or in this one. They really don't exactly look dwarf-like. But yeah. So we're going off that system, right? And Shrieks are elves. But then you run into a problem, well... Also, then there's ogres, which are Qunari. But yeah. So you have your at least 4 main races. All pour into Darkspawn. Then the problem though is you end up basically, well, we're just gonna make it so, you know, these ones are just created by the Blight itself, because Blight's a living entity. Since when the fuck was the Blight an entity? The Blight was just, you know, thing that happened when Darkspawn went through an area. No, it's now just this. And that's why these ones look, you know, completely different and don't resemble anything from the previous games. You know, that's why these Herlocks look weird and everything, is because, you know, they're not actually made from humans, they're just made from the thing doing the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, no one's ready for me to do Veilguard again. My choice words for it. So yeah, I was fine with the combat. I was fine with some of the banter between people. Some of the banter between people. Just that retconning. Oof. I mean, around here's where I crashed. So I'm gonna say. Basically what I did was I ran in here. Started attacking this fuck. Then the game was like, nah, we're just gonna start for no reason. And now we're caught up again. Yay. Apparently we haven't taken them all out yet. I'll hide behind that gate. Whatever shall we do about that? Actually, fuck if I know. So I'm not allowed to just, you know, run through though, apparently. What if I go like this way? Oh, we're making progress. There's more dudes. Boots. Yes. Yes, I want that. Maybe all the pieces are here. After those shards, I'm probably going to save the Forbidden Oasis shards, like last map. Because, well, there's all those shards to collect. I might as well wait till I have all of them before going to the place where I use the shards. It makes sense in my opinion. Yay! Oh, great, the tiredness has returned. And I originally probably was not gonna wake up and do Inquisition, but stomach issues woke me up. Then I decided I might as well do something instead of going back to sleep. Just in case I'd have to get back up again. I'd at least be already up. No named NPCs? You'd think closing a camp would be like a named NPC being like, hey, I'm the boss of this camp. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble. But no, apparently not. I don't want these. I'm only playing Piquet. No teasing and treatment of a defender slave wine, great promise is so impressed. Then buried for you under the waves where they where the first fortune fell. One assumes. Keep finding some stuff. Came all this way to go dig up Archdemon wine. Or slave wine. I'm hearing more chanting. Oh wait. Oh. He doesn't even get a name, he's just over zero. Probably for some armor. Probably didn't need to pop that. Oh well. Okay, they're somehow alive. Impressive. Okay, there we go. Jeez.
This must have been the Venatori's main
What
camp.
the fuck do you bring?
Not anymore. Where to now?
Come on, we should
Oh,
still
an
find what
amulet
they
of
were
fucking
after.
power. Cool. I mean, I'm not gonna complain against an amulet of fucking power. Though, to be fair, your stick. Your stick's pretty shit. That's a level 12 stick. Pretty sure we won't be coming here at level 12. This would be at least level 15, generally speaking. But hey, your amulet of power. I think Dorian gets amulet of power now. Amulet of power. Pow. Power? There it goes. Wait. Alright, that one. Okay, Joey, what the fuck are we doing here? Fire, frost stuff. More of that. I don't know. Probably fire. It's okay. Do. Definitely do not have enough scale slots. Yay, fire. Oop. Yeah. Team manager, send me to notice bickering among some of you. We perform a great work here, although the door reps in the tombstone instructions on replicating the masterpieces. The one they'll find is paragons. The Captain wishes us to retrieve them with all haste, and you know she speaks with everyone in all things. Remember time when this place was not a blasted wasteland, and if he desires that secrets brought to the light, we shall obey gladly without strife that delays us. I trust us will no longer be concerned. Away. So what else you guys got? Plant and shit. Plant shit. So, like, where the fuck does this go then? Just go out into the wasteland. Up, there's more inventory. And here I thought we
The warrior! Die!
Okay, they did knock me down, so that one makes sense. So it does bother me at times where it's just like, and then your whirlwind just ends prematurely. By the way, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be enhanced whirlwind ring and enhanced certain ability rings that we have not found at all yet. And we're mostly done with the game. Fuck if I know what I'm going on here. But it has a mosaic piece. That might be a mosaic piece. Huh. Oh, sorry, I haven't ran into the sister again yet. I'm pretty sure I did that earlier in the...
You really believe all this Andraste stuff, Sarah?
Well, sure, right?
Then you support the Templars and their treatment of the circles, or that?
That's not Andraste. That's Chantry.
Then you don't support the Chantry.
Of course I do.
All right. So you support the Chantry except for the things that it does, and this makes sense to you?
Is it supposed to? It's belief, innit?
It's basically like, okay. It's like basically saying you're a Christian, right? But yet, you don't support everything the church does. You know, those anti-Mao churches and different things and all that. But yeah, it's basically like that. I think I'm just getting waylaid by materials now. But you don't want to do. You don't want to get waylaid by materials. I will take that. No, I said I will take that. I don't think I need to be able to. I think now we just go back. Yay. And now we have stuff this way. And since we traveled back here, we'll probably held. That still looks like two breasts to me. With spikes. I mean, it ain't, you know. Yeah, yeah. Them dwarven titty spikes. Oh. Oh. I'm sensing something that's probably up in this complicated ladder fucking mess, which... Oh god, now all the way down here. Now I need to go back up this complicated ladder mess. I don't want to go up the complicated ladder mess. I guess we're gonna go up the complicated ladder mess. Leave the complicated ladder mess. Cause hey, there's a bottle. Yay. Flames of Our Lady, one that hews the range from blood to fire, always in that order. Instead of take a single draw of chow cheese, wait for some throw the remainder into a fireplace. In the north, draw steel and march. Wait, what's that mean? Huh. Weird. I guess I could technically go further up that way. For some reason. Watch it be like there's a landmark up there that I'm gonna miss. It's like way up there on top of the mountain or something stupid like that. Now I'm tempted to go all the way up though. Piss. Oh, there should be a landmark. Why is this not a landmark, guys? You have a big ass statue here missing an arm, and it's like, hey, nah, this does not count as a landmark. It's like, oh, are you sure about that? Oh, so. Thanks, Michael. Oh. Oh, there was not one of these for some reason. Don't know why. But sure, why not? Oh, apparently we've collected enough of them, we can now measure the veil strength. Maybe Solus will approve. Yay, Serpent Stone. How many Fade Touched? I forget what that even is, but sure. We just have dunes. A lot of dunes. And yeah, that way. What the... What's down here? Red Templars. Why are there Red Templars? Oh, that hurt. Oh no, I've been added on the Discords. Oh no, it's a thing. Oh, it's a dinosaur thing. So we haven't even fought yet in this area. So is this more tombs? No, those are probably deeper over that way. These are just statues, you know, more dwarven statues in the desert of all places. Okay, so I'm pretty sure. Okay, apparently you guys just not yet. Apparently we're done with the lead. Which I want to bring out. Shit. I'm just thinking about it. It's like, wait a second. Shouldn't there be like an oasis here somewhere? Well, that's usually where I went to go fight. I think the oasis is like over here somewhere. Well, I usually went to fight wyverns when I was farming the shell. That was back in the day for poison glands with stuff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Clip the charge. And apparently I completely missed the oasis. Save. So what we got this time? Bunch of days. Okay, round 2. Bunch more shades. Demons. Wait, where you guys going? Ooh, lightning essence. Save. Okay, yeah, now I'm just preemptively saving more. I mean, it was a random ass crash. The game does have a decent save system at least, which I appreciate compared to some games. Looking at you, Far Cry, where it'd be like, hey, you did all this stuff, but we're not going to save. Or we're going to save like the stuff you picked up, but we're not going to save where you are in relativity to how much shit you've done since you moved from this place. I know, right? Complicated. Sure, why not? The fuck are you? I'm sorry, I'm gonna need context for what I just picked up, game. You can't just be like, and then you picked up this thing. You know, this thing. But they would say I picked up anything, I just won't take it. But what did I pick up? Oh yeah, no, we picked up the thing. You know, the thing. It is the thing that does the thing. Well, being picked up as the thing. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna go talk to you again. The fuck are you doing out here?
Rest at the Maker's right hand and be forgiven. How are you here? Are you following me? The nations that deny the Maker are as a child that denies a mother.
That's rather condescending for someone going about spewing proverbs.
Then no follow-up, just... Okay. Water turned into a giant demon thing at the end. Pretty sure we don't need to go that way. Well, I feel like there was a rift, so we do need to go that way. Yeah, camp. Probably wanted to go that way to get down. But now let's just this. Oh yeah, the Colossus. Remember there's a tomb at the Colossus in the Crutchtoria region. Yes, yes. A lot of you out here.
Goodbye!
No, big old pride. Big old pride. That's good. What you got? More pride demons.
A few fights ago, there was this one guy. I had his leg wounded, his shield down.
Oh, him, yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah, see, I had him. I was winding up for the killing blow and everything. You didn't need to take him.
I wanted to see if I could get him without hitting you.
What I'm saying is, please stop stealing my kills, Sarah.
That's how I feel
That's
all the
not a
time.
thing. Get faster.
All right. You're not stealing, you're helping. Kill helping, that's fine.
Finish your head, get good. Scrub. Okay, so anything else around here? That's right. Okay, so I would say we need to go to the Colossi to get the last key fragment to be able to finish this area. But we also need to go back down that way. That might be a little bit of ways for this. But first thing, priorities. Oh, hi, random hunter. I swear you guys are RNG generated.
Well met.
Like the camps and shit. Okay, thanks for the conversation. And they probably are. They definitely are RNG generated. Like, it explains why I ran into different things at that one location up there. Yay! Oh, we're missing one landmark. So the Colossus of Orlais, Emperor Florian, in addition to being notoriously reclusive, was not fond of his own prestige. Or Legion emperors and empresses are traditionally immortalized in gilded marble, Florian forced to commission something. Instead chose a red sandstone found only in the hissing ways. He demanded his likeness be carved there, away from he could see it. When presented with official proposal, the Emperor idly drew on the paper, adding circles around the royal crest, the statue size, and the dimensions and cost of the project. Instead of returning to official court document, he refused to entertain more modest proposals hastily drafted and sent to his chambers as he considered the matter over and done with. Thus the Colossus of Orlais was born. Dozens of sculptures, 100 miners, and 3 highly paid airs elected suitable stable here on the west began carving a year of barge workers and an outdoor and ruin near the base of the statue, believing there should be a sign that the gun would story there. The grand work continued until Florian's death when Empress Celine took the throne, and we work on the costly effigy immediately see this. We must give ourselves just more working on this no further time to mourn, she said. Trying to understand never ordered work on the cluster to resume, nor offered a plan to transport out of the waste. So hey, we're making this thing and then we stopped making this thing. Or the outdoor, oh god, no. Not you things. Oh god, though. Why? Anyway. Am I out of combat now again? Can I light the flare fire? Thanks. Come on, hands, work with me. Oh, struggling. No. I know I don't need to light these, but the fact that I can light them means I'm going to light them. Oh, so what we got this time? The surface where they would hide from the war that took them home. The strife that destroyed Tog extended houses from weapons that a clan used against clan. Okay. His own clan and 2 sons fought Pharaoh to the pitless surface. Pharaoh Paragon fled from the strife his experience conveyed. Fuck off. I'm working and this thing is like, I'm gonna come in here and stop you from, being able to actually progress what you're doing. Seriously? Apparently that was the wrong one, my bad. Okay. So let's try strike. Followed by that one. Okay.
Let's see what's in this one.
We're going to waltz inside and pick up what's there.
Yes.
Are you objecting?
Nah, better us than the Venatori. Think about what's missing in these tombs, though.
What?
I've got a theory. Let's find the last one.
How there's no bodies in these homes? How about that? Hey, 10 out of 12. Yeah, okay, it's probably gonna be all in here, and then I'm probably gonna miss one and be pissed. That's very superbring and sundering. Woo. Yay.
All these pieces of metal inside the tombs we found? They make up a key.
Woo.
Rather roundabout way of hiding one's key under the cornerstone.
So, remember, easy solution. I think we go back here and then over that way. So, a bit over an hour, not bad.
Nothing to report, sir.
So we have two priorities. Well, three if you count the rift. We need to go this way, find the oasis, all that. Then we need to go back over hill, and actually it's one of the two. But yeah, set R to move on. And yeah. Oop. Misclick. Oh well. Got enough of the stuff already, probably. I'm getting hungry. I can loot you? Okay. What do you have? Oh. Okay. We're gonna run into what's her face out here again too? I'm gonna be like the maker shit shines greatly in the desert of fuck. I don't see the waste, guys. Gotta hear something. I remember coming to the oasis in this area, farming the shit out of wyverns. Wyverns. You know, wyverns. Also, hey, look, there's loot though. Can I loot it? No. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. Can I loot this? That's not how stones work, and you know that. Okay, and then we have red templars here for some weird fucking reason. Like the Venatori, I guess, makes sense, but why are you guys here? Why you guys? Okay, sure. That's the thing. I'm just gonna keep moving. Not sure. Where the fuck is my oasis hill? Shit. Oh no, fire. Rage thing. Yeah, that should be all the rifts.
Hey, Sarah, you see the blonde a few towns back? She was easy on the eyes.
The one with the huge ditties?
No. Well, yes, but what about the fancy bow on her apron? Dangling all long and sassy, so someone could ease it open with one slow pull. You have to see the little details to get the whole person, Sarah. There's a woman behind those tits.
Yeah. Way behind.
Certainly, where's my enhanced war rendering? Why have I not found one? I don't know. Anyway, of course, war such things exist. Maybe I should actually look that up. But then I'll probably end up being disappointed because it probably doesn't exist. Inquisition. Enhanced. Yes, such a thing exists. Enhanced war rendering. Okay, so here's the thing about it, right? Random loot. Just random loot. Have not found one this entire time. Random loot. It's like, okay. Well, that sucks. Like, we haven't really found much in terms of ability rings. Like, I think the only one we really found was, okay. Well, actually, where the hell is the other one? Ah, here we go. And we got Mighty Blow. And there it is. Palmer Strike, Rampage, Walking Palm. And we did find quite a few, actually. Never mind. But no Warrend. Which makes me sad. Why are there more red templars? I don't understand. This looks like Vanitari shit. Why are the red templars? My eyes did not like that blizzard ending though. Had to double readjust. Okay, so I feel like one problem though is I'm probably gonna. Well, hopefully the last two sacrifice mosaics are in the same place. Hopefully. I still don't know where the fucking oasis is. Maybe it's over here what this thing is. Maybe. We're definitely going out of our fucking way. Well, let's go investigate this. There's just more of them. And spiders. And I'd rather not deal with them, so I'm just gonna head up here. So, what the hell wrong am I here for? A legendary Veilguard. That's the lurker. That's I can't tell. Real Finnick. Not seeing a Veilguard down here. Not saying there isn't one now, it was just... I already see. Getting close to the edge of the map. Ah. Maybe it's more so that way. I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to be after, so. There it is. This is what we're after, everyone. We finally found the fucking oasis. That's probably where the thing is. Look at how far away the oasis was from anything. They used to come up here all the time to hunt fucking wyverns. Oh yeah, white wyvern. Hey, sacrifice. Oh, and something else of note. What could it be? Hey, I know one of those notes. Where's the reason? I probably missed one of those notes. Unless they're both in the tomb, but yeah. It is go turn from a statue to find a human woman staring at me. She didn't react when I screamed. When I ran around Pick up my drop note to my attitude. She wasn't how long she'd been standing there. She crossed on first at the chat at me. Polite as you please, I offered her some water, but she shook her head, plunged these and said, "Blessed are those with fortitude, for they preserve in the name of the Maker." When I glanced back, she was gone. Poor woman must be touched. She seemed promised, but I don't know how she gets around so quickly in this heat. Oh god, he ran into that person. They ran into that person. So, it's probably this thing I need to bonk. Oh, and a landmark. Yay! The oasis is significantly cooler than the open sand. The sweet fragrance drifts from the... Also, don't oases usually have water? The thing is a real lack of water here. I mean, there's at least trees and grass, but still. Wyvern. Hey, you're the face thing. Okay, what we got? You scales. What did you drop? Oh. You know, Fargeist. Different creature. Just dropped a weave and shit. Oh. Okay. But hey, at least we found it. Yay. Shit, yeah. There might be a note we missed somewhere. But now with the tedious part going all the way back to the tomb. Yeah, I feel like I probably missed a note, maybe two, somewhere. Fuck if I know well. I'm not gonna let bother me. We got the landmarks done, we got pretty much everything else so done. Got the 11-hour travel for the sacrifice, and I would assume the last piece would be inside the tomb. That would make the most sense, after all. I mean, it would make the most sense, right? Yeah, totally. The problem, though, is it's just all the way over yonder. All the way. Wyvern. More wyverns. Over here is not a bad place for wyverns either.
Sarah, how did you get an entire beehive into Colin's training dummy?
I don't know, can't remember.
Wait, do you think it was that magic Cole does? Like he helped you and then made you forget?
What? No? Piss, now it's in my head. Why'd you say that? You ruined a good beehive. Arse.
Well, still those dragon eggs, though. We're not concerned about those. No? Okay. Yay, the tomb. Well, let's go see, was it worth it, everyone? Probably not. But hey, that was the last one, was the piece. And hey, was it worth it? I don't think it was.
I've never seen a rune like this before. Is this what the Venatori were after?
I don't
Probably. Good job.
Earlier, you said something was missing from these tombs.
Pits, arrow traps, anything to stop us besides a door. They thought the guy buried here was so important no one would ever think of robbing him.
That's just stupid.
I know. It's downright Kunari.
No, that's armor penetration. Wait, Iron Bow. Iron Bow already has that, so it's like, hey, congrats, you got another one of those. But it's like, I don't really need another one of those. I thought there was supposed to be like, I guess maybe we already have the diagram. I thought there was supposed to be like a Tier 3 Dwarven armor saying that, you know, only Dwarven, I know it's heavy armor, so only like Dwarven warriors could wear. It's one reason why I made a Dwarven warrior, but, you know, I have Tier 4, well, yeah, Tier 4 gear, so it's like, I don't really need such, but I still would have liked it. Like Legion of the Dead armor or something. But no, I guess it doesn't exist. Even that was just a, you know, diagram for it. But anyway, I think we're mostly done. Yeah, we missed 2 books though. Shit. Fuck if I know though at. I'm not gonna be that concerned about. Cause, you know, oh no, we missed 2 pages somewhere. I don't feel like you're wandering able to sit around this area. And I got all the regions, so woo. Shit. Well, let's see. Let's go back to Skyhold so we can go to another area. Oh, and I guess War Table Operation. Where do I want to go next? Western approach? Maybe the western approach. And then we have Emerald Graves and the upper place. appears entirely too long to load into Skyhold, though, compared to everywhere else. And the problem, though, is it's like Skyhold's not even that big of a map. It's just too much condensed shit, I guess. Too much NPCs and everything. Compared to, you know, a whole bunch of big, but yet nothing at the same time. Cause yeah, that's what this game does really great at, is making big maps that feel empty at the same time. Like, what was the game? The Sinking City. Big ass city. Just felt yet there were all these NPCs, yet it just felt lifeless. Big ass city. So many, lots of random NPCs and everything, but it just felt so lifeless. Maybe I should go poke the one thing in the chest. That?
The Iron Bull said he was certain and that he has proof. I trust him. Please convey my thanks. Lord Venan Ibn Hasrath. That does explain a few things.
Should I be
It's
concerned?
good to see you. What do the people make of us? There's scarcely a noble house that
Okay,
hasn't
but,
openly
like,
pledged its support to us.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Lord Nadovino of Antiva, a friend of my family not normally given to politics.
How did you get him to support the Inquisition?
Antivan are touched by worthy deeds, Inquisitor. I impressed him with the rightness of our cause. I also promised him 40 bottles from our wine cellar. He's had his eye on the Tevinter ports for years.
Well, they... Those better not be my spaceship bundles. I'll be upset if those are my spaceship bundles. Anyway, to the War Council. Okay. Great. So this. Of course, you have entered a number of the elven artifacts used to detect the magical energies of the Veil. How are these magical artifacts ended up in, you
Darkspawn have
know...
been driven back on the Storm Coast.
Let us pray they do not return.
How these magical artifacts ended up in some of these places don't make fucking sense, but anyway. Individually, such regions have been helpful if we can coordinate measurements of all the artifacts simultaneously. However, I believe we may be able to uncover rifts that may not even opened yet. I have drafted a proposal for how we might use Inquisition mages across our lane for everyone to activate these artifacts in a coordinated fashion. How if I know which to choose? In course of this experiment was a success, and these readings are remarkable by overlaying the relative strength of the veil over maps of overlaid for everyone. However, it's very points where small rifts are more likely to develop. These should be... This should allow us to deploy Inquisition forces more wisely, or to protect people who would otherwise be threatened by demons. In addition, I've located one. No possible interest in the hinterland. It's a very large rift is not yet open. It would be worth investigating the area. Did you just... You want me to go back to the hinterlands? You come with me, Solus. I'll go find this rift you speak of. Which means I'm going to have to go back to Skyhold again after this and take the long loading time. But no, he said there's a rift here somewhere within the hinterlands that hasn't manifested yet. So we'll go do what he asked us to do. Go deal with this, go back to Skyhold, loot the special shipments thing, go back to the war table, check for things, and then go to the western approach, then end the video. And I forget Stoics' skills. Yeah, we gave you that for some reason. What do you have? Your Rift Mage. So basically just Earth Magic. Sure. But what about Blizzard? Well, obviously we don't have enough points for that. Oh, and I didn't even put. Well, obviously you just didn't have enough points. Find the powerful rift. You know, the powerful. Oh. It's all the way over there, is it? But yeah, so what the hell are you even wearing? Oh. Whatever that is. Okay. Wee. At least the hinterlands feels slightly more lived in compared to a lot of the maps. Hi, random things.
One down.
More elf. Oh, we're down here on this place. How far are we down here on this place? I mean, if I was demons, I'd be down here in this place. Oh no. There's a... Oh no, it's not the demon. Oh no. What? Well, that's concerning. Shit. Fuck. Oh, that's the entire computer trying to lock up. That's not good at all. I need to end the recording. Or not. It's back. We're good. Sort of concerns me when the computer does that. Cause like, oh god, we might lose you. Yay. Are you happy, Solus? Did it. We stopped the demons from doing demon things. Yes, no. Nothing. And I left Luto, didn't I? Wow. Still shit. Okay. Well, that's done. Yay. But I don't even think Solus gave any single approval or disapproval. Just brr. Like, yeah, I just don't look how fast it's loading this time compared to, you know. Oh hey, another new try reward. We should probably go loot those. You think he would have an opinion anyway?
I've got a minute if you need something.
I don't think I need to talk to you about anything. Solus.
Greetings.
Nope, nothing else. I swear, I don't know when I need to talk to you guys.
I asked Mother Giselle, and she said you're wrong. Probably. Does it matter?
Oh yeah, I should go to the garden and plant those overseeds, shouldn't I?
So I'm thinking... Inquisition? Almost gotcha.
Okay, so inventory. So this thing, what's that, 19? Patch dagger, basic test, and it is a attack training of briefly stuns. I mean, it's not bad. It's just Bosha has. It could be better though. Oops, it's not great. That. Oops, armor. Oh yeah, we probably write some of this shit. Oh, I thought I'm trying to put that one in. Okay, now we go to the garden, then we go to the table, then we go to the western approach. Yay.
Messages
Oh,
out
you.
should
Strangest
make
things,
us
Stone mad, Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Here you go, Inquisitor. I wrote up some thoughts. Hope it adds to the effort.
Yeah, my problem though is I'd have to actually go trace down that thing. Anyway, how's my siege doing? We got Don Lotus, we got Philandrous, Rashmine Nettle, Dragonthorn, Philandrous. Wait, we got 2 Philandrous, we don't need 2 Philandrous. We got Goldfield. And still 2 unknowns, huh? Not sure about this one. I mean, I guess we could plant that for now. Okay, now we go back.
You've gathered quite the collection. Wonder how many are in the set.
Hi guys, I did shit. Yay. What you got? Support from Navarro, you say? Oh god, gosh, my decisions. First, allow me to be confident that Inquisitors many pictures on behalf of the forces and their family. Wow, and stubborn. They have seen the war, so we recognize the recent tragedies concern. So your Inquisitors work in serving the rest and stabilizing the helpers. Listen, Trevor's here as well. The Founder's House will lend support to your Inquisition. We have to meet with your representatives to make official. Great noble house and noble survive between those who support the plan of the design. Those who were set new blood and thrown the furnace will remain politically neutral. So basically, I have no idea, and I'm going to go to my war table list. This is support. Alright, scrolling down. Support. There we go. So 3/4 of all the Phaedrus closed. And it doesn't really matter which one I choose. Cool. And it sounds like a diplomacy thing, so representatives can discuss the form their support will take. And we got a Tory soldier. Cool. Pleasure meeting with your representatives. We are happy to lend the Inquisitor support. Yay. So 1, 2, main mission thing. And technically this hero is also main mission, but Commander Connor Scouts confirmed the Inquisitor's report. A large force of Grey Warrens has moved to the western approach. We need to establish a foothold out there immediately. Scouts confirmed the Inquisitor. Okay, so yeah. Let us go to the western approach. So again, the video. Huzzah!
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach.
What's up?
We've sighted Warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon
goody.
flying overhead.
More dragons.
In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Oh, goody. Well, I should probably... Oh, hi.
This might interest you, sir.
What do you want?
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Do I? How to read. With 4 hours of temper... or 4 hours of temperature, redeploying and paying the mining of the cans, we would now focus efforts on excavations and stamina attempts. Go order for White Claw associates that we hit, sending for resources your way. Yay. Phaedra, stuff, inventory. Oh, how... Ooh, okay, so we have stuff. Well, in terms of counts, we only have 1, 2, 3, but we have stuff up north, we have stuff over here, stuff downhill. Oh, great. Blackwater's gonna be like, what a lot of better. But yeah, that's a problem for future me. Say. About 2 hours, not bad. So I hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.